Is this yours?
Yeah.
Sick fucking lighter, dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
Come on now.
Nice.
Sick pick.
Yeah. Some people look at it as an Aurora, but I kind of look at it as the Akashic record, but no big deal.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, where'd you buy this from?
Wawa.
Did they give you one? Like, because you get the choice. That's the best part of buying a lighter. They're like, which
Yeah.
one you want? You're like, you ready for this? Let me get fucking that one.
So check this out. Check this out. So I have two of those lighters. Right? I bought one. He was like, what do you want? I was like, that one.
Did he give you any like nice?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Right?
Oh, man,
What a sacred job, dude.
So
like
then-
being able to like grab the lighter from the front. Like, excellent choice. Like,
Dude, that's how he presented it in his hand, just like that. Right? And he was looking, he was like, yeah, that is a great choice for a lighter. Right? And he's like this like a effeminate, he has like an effeminate southern Philly accent wigger.
Whoa,
right? So he was like, yeah, that's a good choice right there. You know, it was like that voice. So then I left that lighter at home by accident. Went to a different Wawa.
I think that's done. That tasted terrible.
Yeah. I went to a different Wawa completely. Went to get a lighter. And I could just tell by me and the cashier had a vibe.
But you bought this twice at two different places?
Dude, the second time, he goes, which lighter do you want? I said, give me the lighter you think I should have. And he gave me that lighter. So that's why I have two of those lighters.
What the fuck?
Swear to God, dog.
I think that is the only like if you're a cashier and a black dude with a flat top and a purple shirt tucked into jeans asks you to read his energy into a lighter. I think if he picked anything but that, I'd be like, fire. Get rid of him. Sorry, Keith.
Delcollo, what do you think this lighter looks like?
I'm starting to think there's some kind of like thorns or skull situation going on.
Wait a second.
You would
That's the lighter you like. Think about the lighter that you would pick for me.
No, I'm thinking about what a dude who sees you for the first time and then says something that out of fucking pocket. You pick the lighter that I deserve.
You think it should have been a Pog Slammer?
Dude, a motorcycle.
You're going Sid Hardy. Dude. You're going Sid Hardy.
Yes, dude,
It should have been a
Sid
skull with 8 balls for eyes and snakes poking through.
You really. How much of Sid getting carny pussy does that decide the lighter?
Again, I don't want to steal valor. I never got the carny pussy.
What does the lighter look like?
She's doing some pretty mean times.
Give me one more guess.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say. It doesn't look like that.
I think
Way less-
go from the direction of what the lighter that you think would suit me.
Yeah. Knowing him, knowing his essence.
Using the word essence might even be,
Too much of a giveaway.
Yeah.
Chill.
Is it underwater themed?
You know I don't get my hair wet.
Yo, did you guys have sick dolphin and orca binders when you're in grade
Oh
school?
my god! Yeah, with the bubbles, with the little
That
bubbles
was that
around
one
it.
artist. There was one artist
Yeah.
who was crushing
Yeah, but there was a
the
dude
game.
version that had like skateboards, like
Fuck that version.
I never saw that,
bro.
dude. I saw that. I only saw the
fuck
girls
hey.
hot ass SeaWorld binders, dude.
Bro. My God. Remember? Okay,
talking
so
about
then
Lisa Frank.
there was a there was like a mural painted on like that on this building on the way to my dad's work driving on the highway, and it was like this dude, it was like the ultimate version of like the binder underwater scene porpoises orcas thing. And I was like, I remember I
That's
watched
Andrew
them like
Weiland.
painting
He
and
did
shit.
them all over
That's
the
who it
country.
is.
Dude, I watched them painting this on this building, and I'm just like, every day I was like, that was probably the most inspiring time of my developmental years, was just like watching the fucking sick art go up on this building.
Delcollo, what was the name? What was the name of the artist you just said?
Andrew Weiland.
That's the dude.
He had a place in San Diego where you could go
Dude.
and buy his Jones.
I'm not gonna brag. I went into his art gallery one time.
In La Jolla? I've been
I don't
there.
know. I was in. I'm trying to see where is his fucking art. I want to see the art. I went into the. I went in there one time and it was like, because I hadn't seen his beautiful work since the binders in grade school, and I happened to be walking around. I went into a store and it was just like big like wall pieces of those binders, and I was like,
Oh my God,
what the fuck? I was like, and I looked it up. I'm like, holy shit, there's a genius behind
Yeah.
those fucking binders.
What's his? How do you
Like-
spell his last name?
Wyland.
Yeah, those binders. It was crazy because it was like it was clearly an underwater scene, but it also felt like they were flying through air at the same time.
Yeah, they were nasty as fuck,
Yeah.
dude.
Yes,
there it is.
Dude, I'm going back to this. I'm going back
Bro.
to this for sure.
Yeah,
Dude, we might be able
Dude,
to
look
license.
look at the whale breaching under the moon.
They knocked that building down.
Dude.
Yeah, I guess they did, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, you had a Wyland mural near you?
It was.
There was
on
one in
76.
Philly. There was one in Wilmington.
It was along 76.
I didn't know that was. I know
We
you're
drove
talking about
past
mural.
them.
I didn't know you had a Wyland mural.
wait, what was his first name?
Andrew.
I wonder if we
Robert?
can-
No, Andrew.
I wonder if we can go. Like, how much do you think he would charge us if we license one of his pieces for merch?
We
Start
He did a
selling-
collaboration with Nike ACG, my favorite brand.
Oh fuck! This guy probably needs a couple bucks.
Yeah, but he also could be the sickest dude ever.
Andrew Wyland, he's definitely up there in terms of the
Or maybe
pantheon.
Dude,
Robert
if
Weiland.
he gave us like a really good, if we like reached out to him and he gave us like a really reasonable price, he'd be a front runner.
Yeah, he'd be up there. Actually, it's funny now that you say that. I forgot all about that. Dude, I had the idea.
Whoa.
What's
How much
that?
do you think an original goes for?
Like $1,400.
5 G's.
25,000.
Robert Weiland original. Rare. Hold on, it's loading up now. It's $49,000.
Holy shit.
Price is Right rules. I was the closest. Also,
but look at that sea turtle,
Fuck, dude.
yeah,
Damn, that's nasty as hell.
and it's big. It looks like
Is that on Craigslist?
it's on Etsy.
Oh, what?
It's original
Yo,
rare
dude.
turtle mural.
That
So,
might be the ultimate hustle, dude. Is that his Etsy? Yo, I don't trust that, dude. That could be some fucking
Yeah.
Italian job, dude.
Some fake
It looks
ass
like it's a
Weiland
gallery.
ass shit.
It's gallery 1225. They might do this
Dude,
kinda-
selling
yeah,
fake
all their
Weilands,
shit's like
bro, I would
4,000.
Bro, I would spaz if someone sold me a counterfeit Wyland for 49 G's.
Could you imagine having to explain to your friends what happened?
I thought the Etsy was legit. You dropped 49
Like,
G's
no,
on
dude,
Etsy.
yeah, I know it doesn't look legit, but I had a guy that knows what's up, and he actually was like,
Dude.
"Yeah, that's actually legit." I met him on Reddit.
Can you imagine spending $49,000 on Etsy? I thought that was for like $5 fucking bracelets. They're selling quote unquote Wyland originals on
Wyland,
Etsy.
original Wyland.
But yo, guys, be careful. I know you guys. We got some guys out there. If you're
We got
buy-
some dolphin heads out there.
I would never trust Etsy to buy a Wyland. I'm just saying. I don't
No,
want
Me?
to
I
ruin
don't
anyone's
think
sales.
I would not. I
No
also
one's
would-
serious about Wyland shops on Etsy.
That's what I'm saying.
We
Yeah.
shop at Rite Aid and we buy folders.
Unless that person got a Wyland original. Dude, his 4th grade teacher must be fucking loaded. She's sitting on like a fucking treasure trove of just like dolphin pictures. She fucking just shredded them all and she's like, fuck.
It was like losing your Bitcoin hard drive in 2009 or
Oh,
something.
dude. I know so many. I shouldn't say so many. I know a couple people.
Man.
They folkloric Bitcoin. Oh, dude, they're like, I got like 5 Bitcoins on a hard drive. I just got to get access. It's like, yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Fucking
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that's like my dad owns Apple stock or something like that. You know, it's like, no, shut up, dude.
But yeah, dude, we got to find the sickest dude ever and have a mega sweepstakes where I want to bring a dude in here and analyze them, Pauls. I want to bring a dude, lay a dude in the tomb, and then get to grill them.
Yeah.
To have a
Yeah.
whole thing and just be like, dude, what the fuck? What's the deal with this? And we could sit and assess and be like, yeah, this guy is sick as hell.
How-
We can just study. We can just start studying them like scientists, and we could.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we become the
Objectively-
leading authority on sick dudes.
That's what I'm trying to say. We become expert on and then on a deeper level, sickness itself. Of
Yeah.
like,
Yo, what if in the future, like when they get bored of making true crime documentaries, they start making sick dude documentaries, and like we're in every single. It's like obviously.
we're the George Tsoukalos.
Yeah.
We might be the George Tsoukalos of sick kids, dude.
We need a metric. We need a metric for how we like.
Well, obviously, it's going to be very intuitive, though.
Yeah.
It's going to be. We'll have metrics, but they'll be very. It's a dude.
Well, that's not what I'm saying. We need like is it like what are the
Dimensions. We would have dimensions of questioning. Fields. There'd be like 6 or 7 fields of questioning.
Why is this eluding me? Is it because I'm high?
Decibels.
Yeah, decibel. Like
Oh, so-
a way to
like a Richter scale.
Calibrate. You want to calibrate.
Yeah, we got to
this.
calibrate the.
So
sickness.
I was going to go off of the levels of
a
consciousness.
scale. I guess
Sorry,
is what-
not a Richter scale, a Sichter scale.
a Sichter scale.
Oh my God,
We might have the Sichter
Yeah.
scale.
We're gonna
Yeah,
invent
yeah,
the
yeah,
Sichter
yeah.
Where's the cap at? 100. I would say 100.
Capping at yeah.
100 sickest guys on the planet.
Exactly.
Second
But
on
here's the
100,
thing: is like,
second
ranked.
on
all right,
Finally ranked.
I think it would have to have like forking paths.
What do you mean?
The Sichter scale, it's not an up and down thing. There's like branches of
Yeah.
like being gnarly that like are apples and oranges to other dudes that are also shredding.
Yeah.
You know, so you have to have like diverging paths
No,
on this
yeah.
scale.
There's
going to
be an algorithm that will.
Isn't this crazy?
They'll
Like,
appeal to everybody. The 100 sickest guys on earth will appeal to everyone.
we could use like pro wrestler ratings where it's like the circle with like a pentagram in it that's
Yes.
like stretched to the.
It's like create. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's a
We get
creative fighter.
each guy. So
balance.
in order to like, what each guy will get their own sickness score.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll be evaluated, but it's like, dude, you know, it's tough to put in.
Well, they'll already be sick as hell because we'd have seen the tape. It's not going to be like a stranger.
Yeah.
The worst thing is, this would be a nightmare to have someone in there and be like, hate to break it to you, dude, you're not that sick. You're genuinely not that sick. Like, I'm sorry. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, yeah, we're giving you about 70 more years to live. You're not that sick.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I see you trying. I see
Yeah.
you trying to be sick, but it's not cutting.
That's what I want to do. That's what I want to completely avoid. That would be devastating.
Yeah.
That'd be
I mean,
so
some people
tough.
need to know they're not that sick.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone needs to know they're not that sick, dude. It's like, look, I get it. You're a nice guy and all. You're just not that sick. It's different. You're just not that sick, dude.
Like, you're talking about somebody that's on the cusp.
Yeah.
Like somebody that could be like they're just not sick.
It's like you're there. You're like, I got you there when I see you, but like not there. You're
Yeah.
not fucking there. Like I see you, I'm like, hey, what's up, bro?
Like, I could be cool with you. I could be cool with you.
Yeah. It's like, dude, why did you hit me back? You're like, nah, dude. Nah, bro. I'm not giving it to you. Give it to me, man.
That's like avoiding someone leaning in for a kiss. No, I'm sorry, man.
It's like that's you're like,
Yeah. Like,
Whoa, no, you are a nice
yeah,
guy,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah, we are friends.
yeah.
I don't know. I wanted to see if there's anyone out there that's like sicker.
Yeah. Pause.
Yeah, so we'd have to we would get, first of all, it'd be tears.
See you crying right now? See? That you're crying. That you're clearly not sick.
Oh, man.
Crying in
But if
front
he
of
was
another
like,
man.
guys, you know what? I don't even care how sick I am. Like, hold on. Be like,
Wait a second.
that's kind of sick. Whoa, I never really thought of it like that way. Dude, you're actually pretty sick. Which is sick. Delcollo. Delcollo, keep it 100. How sick do you think you are?
I ain't in the top 100. I'll keep it 100. I'm in the top 250 though.
I mean, I'd say you're pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not just saying that because you're on our cast. I'd say you're pretty sick.
Thanks, bro. You too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you have anybody you would nominate for the sickest dude
Yeah,
ever?
that's a good question.
Anybody you would put in the top 100?
Yeah, there's a dude that's doing some wild shit out there right now on Instagram and TikTok that I'm starting to think is pretty sick.
What's he do?
He makes funny music.
All right.
He's doing open verse challenges, and they're funny.
What's his name?
His name's Lou Matos. He goes by.
What is an open verse challenge?
His Instagram is the Godfather 666.
Yeah. So
put it
what
on
is an
YouTube.
open verse challenge?
TikTok will put up. Somebody on TikTok will like put up a song. They'll sing for the first 10 seconds, and then you put your own lyrics in. And he's a music producer, so everything sounds great. But he loves to say retard, and
Yo, this guy's profile picture is him in his underwear, Delcollo. What the fuck, dude?
yeah, bro.
Pause.
Is he he's the
That's Delaware's own.
G0D period. He's
been-
Delaware's own?
He's been cracking me up for the last like 90 days. He posts a video every day of him humping the air, saying, "Gonna, I have a question for you. I'm your number one fan. Please answer my question. Are you bisexual? Please say yes."
Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on. This dude, he hits on rappers?
Yeah, I don't know. He's might be trolling. Whatever it is.
This is the guy from Delaware who
it's
tries
sick.
to fuck rappers. Who tries to gaily fuck rappers. He fucking rules. If that's what you're telling me now, this guy. I know we're dealing with such a high level creature.
Yeah.
I mean, put him in the list.
Let me say,
To the Oscars out in West Hollywood.
this is him.
I was super horny, looking for a dude to play with my wood. When I got to the club, Will Smith was there. He asked if I was wearing underwear. I said, you better start with buying me a drink.
Delcollo, what the fuck is that?
Don't rag on my boy.
I mean, I'm not ragging on him. I'm just like, this is like a skinny white guy talking about fucking celebrities.
Yeah, he's pretty sick, dude.
This guy just gave. This guy just gave. Where
Yeah.
did you find this?
In the tomb. He found them in the
Oh
tomb.
my God.
Where did you find the Godfather 666?
I know him, dude. He's my bro.
You know him?
Yes.
What? Oh, he's just your boy. So you're nominating your boy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna nominate a fucking random dude, bro. That's sus.
True. The
I
fact,
thought
okay,
this was just like an Instagram celebrity.
Delcollo, if this guy wasn't your boy and you just stumbled across him, I was about to raid the tomb. I was about to be like, oh the fuck! I was about to become an interrogation center, dude. How the fuck you know this guy, dude? The fuck?
Every day he asks Gunna if he's bisexual. Please say yes.
Machine Gun. He's trying to fuck Machine Gun Kelly.
I don't know.
I hope this guy fucks Machine Gun Kelly. That actually would be pretty great.
Oh, man.
If Machine Gun Kelly started having gay sex with this guy, it'd be awesome. I feel like if they pitched him that idea and it was like, nah, dude, this will actually crush, he'd be like, I think I could see it.
Yeah. If he was in like a boardroom with like an A&R guy.
Well, it was rap. It was like gangster rap into like now he does punk. So I feel like if you could slightly, that's like the next step of the evolution. It's like, nah, dude.
Yeah, he's doing like weird wigger punk.
Oh, that's hot right now, though, dude.
I think it's the only punk left.
Really?
Yeah. Weird old wigger punk is the only real punk
Wait,
anymore.
who are we talking about?
Machine Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun
God,
Kelly,
God,
but he's like
Rap
with like
devil- the rap devil
he's
himself.
with Travis Barker.
Yeah. My bad. I just spaced out for a second.
It's fair. You're on.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
fair. You're not confused about which specific person we're talking about. We're just talking about like what is the entire topic.
no.
Yeah. How far did you zoom? Like, at what level of what dimension of resolution did you leave? Do you need like the entire syntax or like the last guy we're talking about?
Yeah.
What were you thinking about?
Women in uniforms. No, just like back to the other episode. No, I was just spacing out trying to think. I was like racking my brain for the sickest guy ever.
Oh.
Like who would I have nominated for my life? But it was this dude. Not this dude. It was my stepmom's husband recently passed away, but he was one of the sickest dudes ever.
Really?
Yeah, he's just like this cool black guy that's really into like cars and hot rods and shit. And he was a drag racer, you
Kinda
know.
rules.
And then he was just like the man to all of his family and grandkids. Like he took my kids as his grandkids.
Sick.
You know, yeah, dude, how fucking sick is that?
Sick move.
I am I'm his wife. I'm her stepson.
Yeah, it's tight.
Think
It's
about
tight
that.
though for dudes to be like, nah, it's my family.
Yeah, yeah.
Very noble. To extend your family
Yeah,
past genetics, but nah, it's my family.
dude, only sick people do that.
That's kind of sick, actually.
Yeah, and it's he was just the fucking man, just like the all around absolute fucking man.
Dude,
in
do
every
you think we like do some sort of legal document to all become like related? Like cousins? Dude, we should take the next step and all become cousins.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Can you adopt someone as your cousin?
I don't know.
We could look into it.
I mean, people can
Yeah.
change their names legally. We have to be able to rearrange family, like officially rearrange
Yeah.
family, other than marriage, which I'm not marrying either of you guys because that's
Yeah.
gay.
I feel like in the hood, there's like this one guy that calls everybody cousin. Like if he does it 3 times, you're technically related.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah.
Yeah. What up,
Yeah.
cousin?
Yeah, I thought black people were pretty dense with that. I thought everybody was cousining each other constantly.
Yeah, there's some cousins.
I mean, there was an era of cuz, you know, but there's like one guy that's going around cousin and everything.
No, I'm talking about
No,
like
I feel like
claiming like that's my cousin.
Senior year of high school and the year after, every black dude I met was a cousin of.
Yeah, they-
Yeah, but they fucking are. It's like
Good point.
They're fucking
Fair point.
Dude, it's like,
Fair point.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Like I had to stop. Like it was. I made out with 2 different chicks that I was related to, and found out afterwards that we were related. One
How closely related?
Now you're bragging again. If you continue to brag.
Yeah. It was like both of them were first cousins on my dad's side, though. Like
I mean, that is how first cousins work.
Yeah.
I wasn't related on both sides.
Well, I mean, but it's like my dad's side. I wasn't close with them.
I'm not talking about how close you were. I'm talking about genetically.
But we were genetically.
Obviously, you didn't know they were cousins.
I didn't know
as close as it gets genetically.
I didn't know that. I didn't know
but
they were
we
related.
didn't hang out that much.
You didn't know. Of course you didn't. You didn't know you're. Well, how many
both
times
of-
did you hang
both
out
of
before
them-
you figured out you were cousins?
So both of them had moved to the town.
Yeah.
Like they weren't in Pottstown. They moved to Pottstown. I was the first person to get at them. That's
Yeah.
both times it happened that way. Yeah. And the one I walked her home, and like I met her. Like she was like, "You gotta, I want you to meet my dad." Like we were just like making out. I met her dad, and it was my dad's cousin.
Daddy, this is the guy I've been making out with.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Although
Sydney?
our older black dudes just on the next level, and they're like, "Yeah, it's your cousin." They might just tell. They might just be telling chicks that dudes are their cousin. Like, it's your cousin.
No. I recognized him as family.
No.
Yeah. It was like, holy fuck, I'm related to this.
Did he know that? Like,
He didn't know that we were like making out. Like he was just like, oh yeah, Scotty. That's sick.
oh shit.
Yeah. So it was like, and then the other one.
So you had to tell her.
Oh, you didn't.
You had to break the news to her. Is that what you said?
I did have to
Let's
break
just
the
be
news to her.
cousins.
Yeah. I had to break the news.
Let's
to her.
just be cousins.
Yeah. That was devastating. Yeah.
How far sexually did you go with your cousins?
It's just French kissing.
That's so awesome.
Yeah. I did have
I don't think we should do this anymore, but we'll always be cousins.
yeah.
Dude, that's so funny, man. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Like, what would you think when you find this out? Like, what would be your general reaction? Like, what was your reaction?
I mean, it was just like, you're just like trying to wash your tongue off. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, dude, I walked home that, like, the one where I, like, her dad answered, and it was like, I recognized him as a relative. I just walked home spitting the whole entire time. Just trying to
that
get
cousin
out of my-
spit in your mouth.
Dude, just get it out.
The second time
out.
must have been the worst. You're like, not again.
Yeah, the second time was pretty.
Or were you a grizzled vet by then? Were you just kind of like,
So
nothing?
here's
That time I knew when I kissed her.
yeah, a little
That
heads
was
up.
my mom's side. That was
I did know
nothing.
that. So and again, I don't know if this was again the first chick ended up. Eventually, we found out later she had Lyme disease, so it could have been from this. But like when we were kissing, her saliva was like really thick, and once I found out that she was related, I was like, that's because she's my cousin. Like our salivas shouldn't be mixing.
Ew, dude.
Yeah. So the second chick, I did kind of like, wait a second.
Oh my
This
God.
is a
How do I learn something
this is
new
a
about you?
viscous
Every
case.
time I see you, I learn something new about you that I'm like, that has to be the last thing he reveals to me that I didn't know before.
I wonder if when girls get like fucked by like a family member, they're like, I knew it was weird because his cum was wrong.
Is that what yellow cum is? I'm just too close to a family member. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, man. It's like it was really viscous. It was a very viscous kiss. So it was like the second one, I kind of like distance right away, like kissed in.
Yeah.
Kiss. I don't think it's working. Distance right away, and then later on, I found out that she was also related, and I was like, I fucking knew it.
What?
The fucking like, all I'm saying is this: I don't think that it's actual science,
Sure.
but anecdotally,
It worked.
That is how you can tell
It
if you
worked.
kissed a cousin. I mean, like, that's all the science I got on it.
You're fucking your saliva frost.
Yeah, and I had a again another chick that knew she was my cousin on my dad's side. They're a little loose. I had a chick throwing.
I fucked
it at
all of them.
It was a cousin on my dad's side throwing it at me. Like every time we got together, she was trying to like get me to come up in her room.
How well did you know her?
Not really. I mean, not really that well. But it was like there was a time when my dad and her dad were trying to rekindle their relationship, so we were seeing them a lot. And it was
That
just
gets
like,
chicks horny.
yeah, over the course of like a summer, we were seeing him a lot.
That gets chicks horny.
Yeah.
Yeah. The parents are working it out. Chicks get so horny.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
chicks
God.
love family resolution.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, they didn't even.
Did she get like annoyed at you at first, like in like a Disney movie? Did she like at first she was like playing pranks on you and shit, and then it was like, oh yeah, we're actually super tight.
No, she was the long line. She was like in a long line of like aggressive, like hyper sexually aggressive chicks coming out. She's also like big. She's a big
Really?
broad. Yeah.
How in the world did you turn that down?
Dude, I had
One of
all
my
that.
big
I had
strong cousins after me.
all that
sexually?
practice navigating. Like a lot of the sexually aggressive women that were like grabbing me and doing stuff to me, they were bigger chicks in my neighborhood.
Jesus Christ.
You might have been getting bullied.
Nah, because they definitely dude.
You're being sexually bullied.
yeah. Well, I mean, I'll
my
definitely
pussy
that.
nerd.
Definitely that. Like, let me
Man.
jerk you off. You know, like they were like,
Yeah, there could be a teasing element
Yeah.
to that. Like, what's the matter? Are you scared?
yeah,
Let me jerk you off.
yeah. What are you, gay?
What are you, fucking gay?
Yeah.
No.
It's also very funny to imagine
It's just your hands
Sydney-
are so big they intimidate my dick.
when you have to imagine how Sid acted as a child, and you just have to picture him now but smaller and like walking like with big strides and
I don't even walk like that now.
smiling. Yes, you do.
Chest up.
Doesn't he walk?
Chest
Matt, tell
up.
him what you were
I
telling
never
me.
noticed him swinging his arms.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
no, it's not like an arm swing, but it's like a perfect like symmetrical like his
No,
stride is
my walk
textbook,
is
dude.
absolutely efficient.
I'm
It's built for efficiency.
True.
I can
Actually,
walk long
okay.
distances with
Yeah,
that and still kind of
standing
look
up
cool.
straight.
I
Yeah.
think he's what he's saying supports exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, except for the long stride thing. I don't swing my arms. That's inefficient.
No, you pump though.
Yeah, but I would
Yeah,
never
I'm
turn
not
my
saying
elbows
you're
out
like
like that. No.
jumping
Definitely
jills,
hands
no.
at the side. Thumbs out. What are you talking about?
You walk with it.
Yeah, well, as you
You're
actually
gonna let this
move-
white man come at your step like that?
Well, because he doesn't
coming at your
understand-
walk.
No.
He doesn't understand the physiological mechanics of it, right? You think thumbs out. You think thumbs out.
Right.
But as you actually stride and your hands move, they just come by your side,
sure.
but in the right position.
So
Yeah.
you're actively trying to overextend your hands
Yeah,
while
you
you're
don't want
walking.
your
so that you
elbows
don't-
crossing, then your hands start crossing your center line. That's an inefficient walk.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I agree.
Did you ever like catch a glimpse of like when someone goes to take a picture and you realize your shoulder, you're like tense?
No,
I get that all the time, dude.
I've
I
never
like,
felt good about a picture of my life.
dude, someone like, all right, take a picture, and I'll like see myself, and I notice that I just have a ton of tension in my shoulders. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh fuck, I didn't realize I was just like, crazy.
Yeah, you can feel your neck pushing up into your
Yeah.
chin and shit.
Yeah.
That sucks.
See, after shows, I'm like, all right, I see myself in the camera.
But
I'm like,
I think if you've ever taken a picture as a dude and you've been like, good job, you're
yeah.
sauce.
Yeah. You think a dude looks handsome? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
No,
You think
Yeah.
a dude looks eye?
once it's a picture, it's not you anymore. It's another guy.
Yeah. You just think a dude looks eye.
Every picture of me, I'm just like, faggot.
Oh my god. That's so fucking funny.
I've been watching a lot of fascinating horror on YouTube. Do you know what fascinating horror is?
No.
It's always like it's like a step below true crime. It's like an amateur documentarian. Like here's the unknown tale of the camping party that froze to death in 1994, and then it's just like what they didn't know. So anyway, they're just doing that. It's just like a weird person narrating like a slideshow of like disasters. And I've been watching
Thought it was gonna be blacked porn.
Black Porn.
Yeah, it's fascinating horror.
Yeah, what was the name of the thing you said you're watching?
This is
what
called
horror?
Fascinating Horror.
But it's like a people who died on a mountain.
So it's like amateur documentaries about like any kind of thing, like a bridge collapse or like
Jesus.
an experiment that was like horrific, or like a nuclear like a Chernobyl like patient afterwards. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah. So
Where are you seeing this?
YouTube. There's a ton of it on YouTube.
Fascinating
And
horror.
I think I hate it. I'm not sure if I'm hate watching it or if I'm just like this is okay to have on in the
Yeah.
background. But they were talking about that they did one on Mount Everest. There's like, Mount Everest is like littered with corpses.
Mm-hmm.
Beware of this. And they were just
Talking about green boots.
Dude,
green
I
boots.
think a third of the people, or like 15% of the people who try to climb Mount Everest die, or like 30%. It's a lot of people.
Well, there's a lot of bodies on the mountain, is what they're saying.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I think that's pretty common knowledge, but he was just like saying cool facts about it. Like the winds are so fast that it could lift and carry a body. after they die. So it's like even when you die, you don't stay in the same place. On top of like getting pushed around by the snow.
Just
and shit.
body surfing.
Yeah.
Damn, it would suck too if you made it like almost to the top and then your body like
every single one of them
5,000 feet up.
Yeah.
Like dumbass.
One interesting thing I think I actually like it because there was this one interesting. There's like a certain percentage of the corpses that that no one will ever know where they are until someone else has the same accident. You know what I mean? And it was like an illustration of like a body hanging from a rope between like two pieces of ice and shit.
A crevasse?
Man.
Yeah,
They were in a crevasse?
Yeah, he was in a crevasse.
Fuck.
Yeah, so I guess I think I was trying to make fun of it just now, and I'm like, actually, it was pretty cool. I liked it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Can you imagine like being in a crevasse and then like
I always imagine being in the
but
crevasse.
the moment when you go, it's no use. I'm going to
Nah,
die in this crevasse.
Dude, I
I'm just gonna have
rehearsed
to
this
sit here.
moment. I'm not having that moment. I am going to be trying to get out until I die.
No,
No,
your
those things
body
are like
will, your body
100
will give
feet
up.
plus. You're dead on impact.
Dog, you don't know my
What the hell do you know about
impact.
crevasses?
What do you know about impact?
Bro, I
dog?
study crevasses. Are you talking about the Kumbu
Pause,
ice fall?
pause,
Bro, I know
yeah,
every
yeah,
goddamn
really.
step of. What fucking camp was he at when he died? Camp 4?
I don't know.
At Yellow,
This is a
what are we
hypothetical
talking
person.
about? Mount Everest? I was like Yellowstone. Yeah. Okay. Well, say it was there was like a ledge that was like 10, 15, 20. What would it take to keep me down? 30 feet, and you slipped. You wouldn't die, but you'd be down there. True, Sid. You're to Delcollo's point.
Yeah.
Your ankle's gonna be broken, dude.
You'd have
Not
to-
me,
you'd have
dude.
to
I'm
scream
just
for a
going to
long
spread
time.
out while I'm falling
True.
and reach terminal velocity right away.
In this crevasse,
Yeah.
dude. But there's gonna
Wait,
come a
reach
point.
terminal velocity? What do you mean?
Dude, I'm just gonna
You're gonna pencil the whole way down?
Yeah, I'm just gonna flatten out, lay.
That's
And
the
like-
opposite of terminal velocity. That's stopping. Right?
Well,
Yeah,
that
slow
that will
down.
be
You're gonna squirrel
like,
suit.
Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna increase. I'm not gonna increase speed. as
You're
I'm-
going to have the
that's
ride of
what
your
I'm saying.
life down that crevasse.
Yeah, I'm not gonna increase speed as I'm falling into this. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but
reach a velocity right.
30.
Like as soon as I realize I'm falling, I'm gonna boom, and that's like I'm not gonna fall any faster than that.
30 feet it would probably take 30 feet to keep you contained.
Dude, you're like a fucking pinball in these things.
Yeah,
Dude,
you're gonna
you might
fall.
be
Like ledges and fucking.
You might
fall-
be like I fall like water. In the
So you fall like, somehow.
Sid actually gets to the bottom. He hasn't had a single impact. He's just rolling with it the whole way. whoa, like end over
Dude,
end.
I am fluid in a crevasse.
Like, and I'm not going to take no for an answer.
All
I'm
right,
getting
well,
out
we're
of
both
here.
going to save up 40 grand and find out.
Dude,
Anyway, speaking of 40 grand, they were saying that one of the reasons that none of the bodies get brought off the mountain is because it's just so expensive. It's risky, but it's just it's like $70,000 per body to remove. Bro, we could definitely undercut that.
who gets to do that?
That's what I'm saying.
You saying we could climb up and bring some bodies down
I'm
for
saying
half the price?
I'm saying there's more of a demand than there is a supply for this service because all those bodies are still up there. Let's figure it out.
Can we specialize like down at the bottom if people have like heart attacks down before they go?
We're like flying at the bottom of Mount Everest.
Yo, one of your homies.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, we can get some.
Dude, we could
drones.
put billboards on Mount Everest for our services. Like, you'll have to pass it.
I mean, they could do it with drones now. We should get some drones flying
Okay. Yeah, I like that. That's way safer
and
for
just
us.
follow dudes with drones who do this. And then when they find the body,
tow truck drivers trying to get to an
back.
accident
Yeah, just drone back. It'll take them like a week to get back down. Fly a drone back down and be like, "Yo, I found that body you're looking for."
No, flying anything is very, very risky and difficult. That's why they
In
don't just take
Everest?
helicopters up there. Yeah. It
Yeah.
would be almost impossible.
Yeah, because like the gears freeze and shit. Because it's like at a weird altitude and the temperatures are fucked
True.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the air pressure's lower. It's like minus 30 degrees, and the winds are like, they said gale force, which I think is really fast, but I realize I've heard it my whole life. I have no idea what gale force means.
Yeah. If you
Pretty
do-
fucking crazy is,
Yeah.
I think.
Gale force winds.
Yeah, gale force winds.
I
They
think-
don't want them.
I think one gale force is enough to topple a helicopter. I think that's how it's
I
measured.
think it's
Wow.
like I think a gale might be like 100 miles an hour. Let's
Yeah,
I'm curious about that.
one gale. So
Gale
if it's like
force.
2 gales, it's like 2 helicopters toppling.
Yeah.
We're going to need 3 helicopters. This is Gale 2.
A gale. Okay, so yeah, one gale is let me see, 39 to 54 miles per hour.
That's not that fast.
That's not fast at all.
Of wind, one gale, 39 miles an hour is fucking fast as shit, dude.
I don't know, man.
Dude, when we used to do work, when I would go up in like the high buckets,
I could survive a car at 39 miles an hour. The wind's not scary.
Dude, I fucking did survive a car.
Yeah, but
39 miles per hour.
But this is all of the wind is moving 39 miles an hour. That's just a start. That's one gale.
Yeah.
What's the high? How high does gale go up to?
Yeah, what's the
do they
highest
really measure gales in numbers? Dude, is this real? Can anybody confirm this information?
Yeah, I mean the most common way is the Beaufort scale.
No one uses Beaufort. That's a
Beaufort's
fucking joke.
Old hat.
So
That's
I
the
go-
academic establishment
kidding
trying
me?
to make us.
Oh, dude. Oh,
Yeah. Matt, you sound nerdy right now.
Dude.
You sound gay as fuck right now.
dude. You know it gets even deeper than that. So I'm going. The Beaufort is 50 kilometers per hour, but that's
Can you
a
convert that
moderate
to me
gale.
to
so they
non-gay
go
measurements?
moderate gale, fresh gale is 62 to 74 miles per or kilometers per second. Oh, never mind. Yeah, 32 to 38. So moderate gale is 32 to 38 miles per hour. Fresh gale is 39 to 46. A strong gale, 47 to 55 or 54. A whole gale, 55 miles per hour to 63. I think 63 mile per hour winds are like hurricanes.
That's a
63, I would
Yeah, I
start
think
getting
it's-
worried.
I think
That's a-
tornadoes
that's a
are only
whole-
like 120 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's a
right?
whole gale.
Wait, what did you say, Toon?
Tornadoes are only like 120, I think.
Yeah.
for a,
Yeah.
a big one.
What? That's it?
Tornadoes?
That's
I'm pretty
it?
sure. Yeah, I don't think they're more than like 200
Two
miles
gales.
an
You're
hour.
telling me a tornado's two gales? Two whole
Basically.
gales?
Yeah, 2 fullies.
So now there you go. You guys
it's
laugh
like-
at gales now.
No. But the reason why a tornado is impactful is because it's all those gales are in like a small.
Yeah, all the gales get in one concentrated
Like they're
area.
like,
I
that
love
true?
I love the
Is that
gales. I love gales.
yeah, they're being twisted around like the impact of the gale. When you spread out those gales over like the plains, I don't think it's as like I'm not worried about like a fresh gale. I'm not worried about the fresh gale.
Dude, a 39 pound. If you encounter a moderate gale, you're gonna go something's up.
Fresh gale.
You're outside, and you encounter a
Yeah.
gale, you're gonna go.
I'll notice a moderate gale, but it's just annoying.
You'd
Yeah.
comment.
I feel like
I go to so far. You guys
I've been
would
hit by
comment.
moderate gales before, and I'm just like, I think wind is the worst thing in the world, but it doesn't go any further than that.
If you were with a stranger, you're telling me if you were with a stranger and you got hit with a moderate gale, you wouldn't comment on the gale to the stranger at least?
Like, whoa.
No, I'd be mad when they met because I knew they were going to
You
mention
feel
it to
that?
me.
Whoa. You feel that?
You think the stranger would mention it to you first?
Yeah.
Would you say like I think that's a gale? Like that might be a moderate.
No,
gale.
I would never let on that I was bothered by this wind to that person. I'd be like, yeah, I guess so.
I do that with the rain. I try to make it a point to not react whatsoever to the fact that it's raining.
Oh, you
I
T-1000 in the rain?
do.
You're like, dude, I'm such a fucking soldier in the rain. I'm going to stand
Dude.
perfectly normal. I'm not going to hunch and cover myself. And I'm going to breathe normally. And then you get like 2 steps. You're like, oh my God, I am the fucking man.
Yeah.
And then you fall off.
That's exactly.
Me too.
Yeah. Well, what is the hunching? What is the hunching even doing?
It's like
Nothing, dude, but you do it. That's just your natural response.
I had to stop doing it. It was a wasted response. I stopped doing it just because it was inefficient.
I
It's
take it to the
doing
next
nothing.
level where I'm like this T1000 in
Yeah.
the rain. I'm like, this is how I'm gonna make my kids walk in the rain.
That's how kids walk. Kids,
And also, like, just like hunching down, you don't feel the rain on your face as much. But then when you stand up straight, you're just like, wow, dude,
There's
I'm
no-
unstoppable.
yeah.
It's crazy. Because then you look at everyone else
It's
hunch,
so
and you're like,
stupid.
your attempts are futile. You can't fight this.
Dude, non-hunched amongst the hunched.
Dude,
you are
yeah.
God.
I don't. Brittany makes fun of me because I refuse.
Yeah, I do
to
rain
even-
T1000.
I refuse to touch an umbrella out of this weird pride that I thought I only had.
I don't.
Yeah.
I threw out all of my umbrellas 10 years ago.
Everyone in my family knows I will never have an umbrella when I need it.
It's crazy.
I do have a jacket though. I have a rain jacket. That
I wasn't
will
raised
wear.
with umbrellas. We
Dude,
didn't do umbrellas when I
If
was
somebody call, it's the other thing. Yeah, there's that. And there's also the other thing of like, I didn't know anyone who ever used an umbrella. My
If
whole
I saw
life.
someone with an umbrella when I was a kid, I was like, "You're not worried about how you look right now."
That's where I'm coming from. Like Brittany carries umbrellas. She was the first one to like. We were walking outside. She hit an umbrella up. I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
She's like, "What are you?"
Pause.
She was like, "What are you?" Yeah, she was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I don't use fucking umbrellas. That's crazy." She's like, "Dude, why wouldn't you?" And I'm like, "That's for girls." She was like, "I won't." She'll like, let's both stand underneath it. I'm like, "Absolutely
no,
not."
no.
That's the worst.
I'll hold it for her. She's like, "Get underneath." I'm like, "Nah." I hold it for her. I'm like, "I'm not standing."
Also, I have to
underneath
hold it like 3 feet above your head, so it's not even covering you
it.
anymore.
I know.
Yeah.
Dude.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Heavy pause. If my boys bust out an umbrella, I'm like, pause.
Yeah. It's like, you had that the whole time? What are you doing?
Where what? Yeah,
Where was that umbrella?
You're worried about the rain?
Yeah, don't bother submitting somebody for sickest dude on the planet if he has ever been
umbrella
seen with an
check.
umbrella.
Umbrella check.
Umbrella check.
That's a quick fucking loose clearance in the tomb. Hold up.
I'm gonna umbrella check all my boys.
Yeah, but yo,
Yeah.
what's the last umbrella you bought? Just curious.
I don't even. Here's the thing. This is a true thing. I never even figured out where to buy an umbrella.
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't even know what kind of store to go to.
Dude, we sold them when I worked at Boscov's, we sold them. And every time a man bought an umbrella, it was just like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
You're buying this for your wife, right?
Stop.
Yeah.
I've
That's
never.
probably they probably have umbrellas right next to the tampons.
Dude, their umbrellas are so fucking jarring.
You have to
Somebody
go to the
opens
female
them. Oh, they're
section to buy an umbrella of the department.
Yeah, there's something there's something miserable at watching someone shake rain off of an umbrella inside. It's like,
Yeah, you
get that out of
brought
here.
that in with you.
Yeah, get that out of here, dude.
Because it's weird. It's like I don't think I've ever noticed a man with a closed umbrella. Like, but as soon as he pops it open, I'm just like, what the?
I've seen
fuck?
some fancy old businessmen with like a cane looking umbrella.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, if they keep that thing popped in, it's kind of like, you know.
Not like a cane, but like a long enough umbrella that they always
Yeah.
always use it like
Yeah,
a cane.
they just
And
keep
since they're
that
dressed
thing on
fancy, it's not like, oh yeah, dude, you're pretending to use a cane. I would be doing the same thing if I was 12 years
It's
old.
also, now that I'm thinking about it, it's so unforgivable. He's like, yeah, but my clothes are very expensive. And it's like, dude, come on.
Yeah.
And it's being like, what's the chance of rain? It might rain. I must carry my umbrella with
Oh,
me.
look how prepared I am. Fuck you.
Fuck, dude.
Subject yourself to the elements like a real man.
Yeah, dude. Dude, you get wet as hell. You get to go, like, your hair gets wet and you go into, like, anywhere you're at. You're like,
You're like, it's just a little rain.
But hold on
Doesn't
a
bother
second.
me.
Hold on a
Doesn't bother
second.
Oh, my hair looks
I just-
better than it did when it was dry. Cool. Not a big deal.
Dude, like kind of like skinny, handsome, black R&B-ish dudes.
Mm-hmm.
They got to keep an umbrella on them so they can like sing to a chick in the rain and hold it over while they're walking beside her, like kicking them lyrics.
True. Neo definitely.
Yeah.
Just Neo carries one, just not even for that. I think he's an umbrella carrier.
Yeah.
Parasol
if
guy.
you can only use an umbrella to fuck. If you're using an umbrella to fuck, like I fuck with that.
Yeah, that's a Bert from Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
you're hitting ladies with "It's a Jolly Holiday,"
That's like being preppy. It's like okay, you got pussy with it. I respect that, but it was never for me.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true. It's
Like,
it's
okay, to me
Yeah.
that's gay, but I understand that it's getting you pussy.
Yeah.
That's
I
how
would never
far-
be able to wear my collar like that.
yeah.
Oh, nice sweater vest. Cool,
Yeah.
man.
That's
mean,
also
yeah, your thing.
that's a very specific kind of pussy you get though. If you're like cool dude in like if you're like sharp in pussy, like if you're a guy who's like, I'm just on my P's and Q's, and you're getting that, that's a different kind of pussy to get. I'd imagine.
Is it better or worse?
I don't know because I've never gotten any. I wouldn't fucking know.
I've never been on my.
You've never gotten
think they
upper
keep you busy.
echelon.
I think they keep you busy.
Yeah.
I think they're kind of like
they're really into gestures, probably.
very well,
very. My sister and her husband are those two people.
really.
They're like he's like always dressed like shiny shoes, slacks. You know, he tends to wear a vest and a
Yeah.
button-up shirt a lot.
You P.
know,
Diddy's
they're
butler.
Very upward. They're very upward mobile.
Yeah, he
They're
is
very much like they're very much upwardly mobile, and like that's a big thing. Like,
because money's important to them.
yeah,
Like money and flash. Like his sleeves are always rolled up to his forearms. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Just
Yeah.
being like, I'm going to make enough money to come across as like, you know, like I'm dressed up for, like, 'cause if you're dressed up enough, long enough, people all of a sudden like you're gonna get just absorbed into that like an important world.
Yeah.
Like I saw a dude the other day and he was 20 wearing a full suit, and it's like, dude, I think I could have just worn a suit every day and like just had a totally different life.
Mm-hmm.
Like I couldn't have just showed up and I could have stood outside in a suit and just like every
I think
single
you got
job.
to get up too early to wear a suit. I don't like it.
That's true. Yeah, if you're wearing a suit too late, I'm saying it's like, yeah, I could have just always 24/7 worn a suit, and somebody at one point would be like, dude, what are you up to? join me. It's like I think it's important that I dress this way. I think
Like
people,
eventually
Yeah.
someone just approaches you and it's like, welcome.
welcome to the
Welcome.
brotherhood.
I feel like I saw that at Lafayette. Like there would be people that, especially if they went to private schools, like boarding schools, and they always had like a uniform that they would wear. And then when they come to Lafayette, they would wear their like dudes would walk around on campus in blazers and shit.
What?
And then they all just kind of like grouped together.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they find each other.
They find each other and just start.
One of my boys,
swindling grandmas out of their mortgages and shit.
Dude, I went to business school. One of my boys used to, anytime he flew, he'd wear a suit, just on principle.
Yeah.
Because he thought you were supposed to wear one, like if you were going to a baseball game in the 20s.
No, he was like, I don't know who I'm going to meet. I might meet someone potentially to network.
Oh, not.
And I'm going to stay in a boot. I'm going to stay in
Wow.
a suit at all times.
That's nuts.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
That taking a flight is like, who knows who in the world I'm going to encounter.
Who knows who's
like-
going to be in coach next to me?
Oh, it's just 19 other poor people going to Milwaukee.
You shouldn't be allowed in coach with a suit on. You should have to change.
Man, that is just creepy. Like having that much of an idea of what you want with your life in college.
Some people know.
Like I want to be networking on a plane, like in college. Like holy shit.
Some people knew.
I was only thinking about my immediate future.
Yeah.
Like I have to come now.
Dude, I genuinely, like, and I'm being totally earnest, when I, like, planned my life as a young man, it was the possibly worst plan in the world. Like, it was the definitely worst plan.
You're going to tell me, and I'm going to be like, you were planning to be the sickest guy ever.
Kind of, dude.
Yeah.
Kind of. I just, literally, was like, school was boring. I'm like, that sucks.
Sick.
This fucking sucks so bad. I made a big mistake going to school for business because I'm totally unconcerned with this. But I did it because it was like all my friends were in business school. And I'm like, that'd be so fun. So I went to business school just to be with my boys in class. That was like my number. That was like my first big decision. Like, what's
You
your
were a
major?
class clown at business school.
They were like, what's your major going to be? And I was like, I thought about this deeply. I'm going to switch to business because I hear you make $100,000 a year and I'll be with my boys.
Yeah.
That was my thinking. And they were just like, they were just kind of like,
Where did you get that figure?
I just thought, I was like, I thought you go to college and like you're guaranteed to make 100. I had no idea how any of it worked. I was like, I'm gonna go to college, and then I just show up and they're like, oh, you went to college? Here's $100,000. That was my mapping of the world. And I'm like, dude, and then I'm gonna have 100 G's a fucking year, and that's gonna be so much fucking money. I didn't even know like how much it would be per week. I was like, that's 100 fucking G's, dude.
Yeah.
And I'll be with my boys in school. I was like, that's a pretty good fucking plan.
You could have just
You were going to
gone to the
13th
same
grade.
college.
He did go to the same college.
I know,
right?
but I mean, like, you didn't have to do the same exact classes and shit. Do your boys
yeah.
still do business though?
Yeah, they're all in business, and they're
Yes.
like, yeah, they're
But you're in different worlds when you have different majors in college.
yeah.
Like you exist in worlds where you don't even really cross paths. You have to have the
Dude, I
same
was a
major as
psychology
your
major.
boys.
Yeah, I was a psychology major.
You know, you ain't seeing them
And
business.
I
dudes.
didn't. The other kids in that class, I remember being like, those guys are weird. I want to hang out with my boys, and I just went. I went to my boys.
The reason why I have a degree in economics. So I originally went to school for engineering, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when I realized, I was either going to be a philosophy major.
Did you realize it, or did the college say nah?
No, I realized it. I realized it very quickly. And
What was it? The thing that told you?
it was thermodynamics.
Really?
Yeah. It
What
was
puzzled
like,
you
what
about?
the
What puzzles
fuck
you
is
about thermodynamics?
Do you like calculating entropy and shit?
Oh, so you're doing a math problem where there's like a other thing outside of it that's like changing the answer before you get to it.
And then I'm like, nah, I'm
Fuck,
good.
dude.
I'm good.
What?
I'll stick to calc. I'll stick to whatever I can do with Calc 2. I'll major in that. You know. But then, so I was either I wanted to do philosophy, but like most of my boys,
What do you know about Calc? How does Calc 2 work? What is that?
it's like mostly change of rate shit.
Dude, I didn't make it past algebra.
what's-
My brain blocked out algebra in high school, and it was like, you're done.
Is
went to-
calculus,
I went to summer school for
cosine, and
algebra.
tangent,
You
and
what?
all that shit?
Yeah, that is in calculus. That's Calc 1.
What do you
shit.
do with
Yeah.
that stuff, though? What's like the practical application of calculus?
Well, so one of the things that you can nothing, by the way, first of all.
Really?
But like most of the problems that you're calculating, I guess if you're trying to like, so you would be able to calculate like wear over time, like an hourglass.
Yeah.
Like being able to calibrate an hourglass is Calc 2 shit.
What?
So at the rate that the sand is dropping, like where are the levels gonna be, at this time, Like that's Calc 2.
What a fucking waste of time.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like
Just use a fucking timer, bro.
they're like hydraulic
I
applications.
know.
That,
It probably gets
Yeah,
us into
yeah,
space. I'm sure it does. I can tell you exactly when this candle will be this
Yeah.
low. It's like fucking nice.
Yeah, like calculating the fuel depletion for the shuttle and
That
how-
makes
the
exactly-
weight, like where the weight's gonna like and all that shit and where it needs to be. Like that's
Huh?
yeah, that's Calc 2 shit.
Oh, so the weight of the plane and the speed of gravity affects how much of this gas is leaking?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, not for me. That's too many things to think about.
Yeah. But then like thermodynamics was like, all right, so you're decent at Calc 2, we're gonna add multiple dimensions of Calc 2 on top of like what you barely got. You know? And it was like, all right, I'm good.
Did you have to go up and be like, teach?
Dude, so here's the thing. They want to have, be like, it's a private school.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
It's a liberal arts college. So they want to have black people in their engineering program.
Yeah.
So like I'm trying to tell them how retarded I am while they're trying to convince me that I'm not retarded. So it is this ridiculous battle for a whole semester of me being like, look at this test. You're the one that scored it. You gave me the grade. I am retarded. Admit it.
Yeah, like I tried my best.
Yeah.
What were they doing?
I mean, they were just like trying to like, suggest like do this tutoring or do this that. It was like they kept trying to give me alternatives to make me not retarded. Like dude, it was crazy. It was one of the
Yeah.
craziest experiences.
Did
of
they
my
offer you
life.
any tutors?
Yeah, plenty of tutors.
And you have to. There is a math though. We all hit where we have to go. Hey man, I'm sorry. Like
And that's what I was telling him. I was like, I think I hit my wall.
Yeah.
I was like, and I brought that up. I was like, I think everybody has a limit with math.
yeah.
I reached mine, and they were like, nah, you can do more. You can do more.
I mean, couldn't you though? Like, isn't once you understand that much of math, it's just more abstract, confusing, weird shit.
I don't know, man, because Anne's like my wife is like brilliant with that shit.
Yeah.
Like she tutored me for a little
she's
bit.
an engineer.
Yeah, she tutored me for a little bit, and she was just like, "Yeah, you're retarded. Yeah, you shouldn't be an engineer."
Yeah, I guess at that
I was
level-
like, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's what I've been trying to tell them.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be designing buildings.
Nah. And that, but if it's like, and then I did economics, and it was
That
like,
must have been sweet though.
it was
the
like
drop
the
down?
math drop. Yeah, it was like the mathematical obligation. It was like, damn, it's just like supply and demand curves. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
I can fuck with that.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I fucking did not understand that shit.
Well, there's some Calc 2 in there where there's tangents and shit.
I would understand it. They'd be like, well, if you have more of a thing, it becomes more valuable. I could say it verbally, and they'd like illustrate it on a graph, and I would just be like, up, down. I would just guess. I don't know what the fuck how that works, but I'd be like, yeah, here we go. Yeah, dude.
How many years of business school did you do? Or business class?
Four. I think it was 4 total. 4 years of
Undergrad, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it's the
Business
same
management.
class over and over. It's literally the same class for 4 years. They just go like, they'll talk about advertising. They're like, you need to spend money on advertising to do this. And like, guess what? In Japan, their Coca-Colas look like this. You're like, whoa, that's crazy. And they're like, oh yeah? Check this out. They serve octopus at the McDonald's in Singapore. And you're like, whoa, what?
That's a business decision.
Dude.
Business.
It's so fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Business school is the craziest. I mean, unless you're like fully bought into that world, it's the craziest waste of time you can ever do.
Yeah. They were like one of the things that stuck out in my mind. They were talking about like on Amtrak, some brilliant businessman came up with the idea because like everybody was like crammed in the trains. They were like, let's just remove every other row of seats so people can stretch out their legs. And that was huge.
That's how Amtrak started?
Yeah. So like, well, I mean, that's how they became big passenger train people. They were the first. They broke away from everybody else, from all the other like train corporations, because they went with comfort over cramming everybody at a low ticket price, so they could raise their ticket price, but for the comfort. And people were like, I'd much rather be able to stretch my feet than save a buck.
And that became the standard.
I mean, for the most part. They're going back now. Like,
are they?
Yeah, they're going back to like less space now, but with the still raised ticket prices.
Dude, imagine a crowded train in like 1840.
Oh my god.
Jesus
Oh, man.
fucking Christ,
All
dude.
that like wool pressing against every like piece of skin on your body.
A dude would die at least every train ride. A dude definitely died. Oh, dude.
Dude, everyone's like smoking cigarettes too.
Oh my god. The kids were probably, there's probably every other kid got his head smacked into a wall every like 6 seconds.
Oh yeah.
It was just women scowling, being like, "Shut up!"
Big purses and shit.
Yeah, a lot of tuberculosis.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you like didn't see a dad there, like, damn, that dad's dead. That guy died. Fuck.
But he cummed in his wife 8 times, it looks like.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty terrifying to think about.
Nah, it was the height of luxury back then.
But yeah, that's true.
Yeah, traveling by train instead of like a wagon.
Yeah, it was the beginning of new shit too.
Yeah.
It went from like a wagon to the motor, and you're like, people were probably like scared how fast they were going.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's tough to understand how an engine works now. Like people at the time had to be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" You know?
Oh, I must have been crazy.
Just the way that I don't know. Maybe people are dumber now, but like the gap in understanding between like the things you're used to and like that kind of jump has to be devastating.
Delcollo, are you banging around in there?
No, I hear it, though.
Your neighbors are bowling.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. I thought that was a knock.
Yeah.
It's freaking me out.
No, it's definitely not a knock.
Was that a knock?
No, it sounds like is there other people on top of you?
I hope someone just dropped something above us.
I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll go check the hall.
One knock.
No, that's
on
how
the
we
door.
just lose a
No.
dude. Come on.
One knock
Yeah.
on that door
Dude.
could destabilize this whole operation.
It's your dad. Matt.
Oh, no.
What are you doing in there?
My dad's coming to
Our
find
dads
me.
are about to pull us out.
Oh, no.
Our worst fears are being realized.
I thought I heard a knock. I instantly, my blood turned to ice. I was like, oh, we're in trouble now.
We're in so
We're
much trouble, dude.
God damn it. I'm such a fucking wuss, dude. I'm such a pussy. I'm like, oh no, I'm fucking trouble. I knew this would happen. Fucking come on.
I would just leave.
Dude, I was dreading the conversation. Oh my God. Yeah.
Could you be like if like I'm just gonna leave and let you handle it.
Oh, you'd have to.
with
That'd be
these
the
guys.
only thing.
Yeah.
This is basically just a bad kid's house growing up. It's like going to a bad kid's house.
We told Matt's mom we're at Sydney's house. We told Sydney's mom we're at my house.
Oh boy. Well, dudes, I think we're running out the space on this card. Delcollo,
Yo.
can you just give us? We have like 5 minutes left. Can you take us like a chronological tour of your sexual history?
Yeah, I'll do a brief
The major points.
synopsis. Fingered in 6th grade.
Nice.
I got fingered in my butt. I had not gone through puberty yet, so there's nothing I could have done to reach climax. I was just trying to finger some chicks. Then I got head
What grade?
with a group of guys. We all took turns. I went last, and I didn't have pubes or the ability to ejaculate.
Did any of the other guys have pubes?
Oh yeah,
What?
yeah. My nickname was the Pubeless Wonder for a couple years until I started growing them things
Wait,
out.
did the headstress call you that?
No,
Yeah.
How close were you guys? Were you guys like waiting in turn, like right next to each other, or like were you guys coming like one person went in the room? Or were you guys all sitting there like Indian style?
yeah, we were in like, I think we were going through the chick's mom's bedroom dresser as one of us got blown.
Like the walk-in closet? You mean?
Like that was the
No, like
that was
her
the on
bureau,
deck circle,
like, found
Yeah,
her,
you were raiding
her
her mother's
underwear drawer.
vibrators.
dude.
Wait,
Imagine
how do your boys see your pubes? That's my question.
For
They're all in the same room.
they were standing
everybody's
in a circle.
showing their pubes to each other, you know?
Okay, so you guys were all in the same room as this wonderful woman was filleting you guys all like one by one. You guys are standing.
Yeah, it
there.
wasn't until later that I was nicknamed the Pubeless Wonder.
Was it like were you guys standing in like a bukkake line?
No, the rest of us were rifling through the fucking house.
Dude. Can you? I mean,
Dude.
imagine,
As all my
imagine
boys,
the
I
girl-
assume,
Imagine living your
ejaculated.
entire life as the girl that sucked everyone's dick one time.
or just like leaving for the weekend and being like, she'll be fine. Your house is just like Donkey Kong of horny dudes on multiple levels, just walking up, getting their dick sucked.
Oh, dude.
Come home, you're like, the things moved. You're like, did you suck the party? Did you suck the whole party?
Yeah, there's got to be a weird vibe when you come back into your house after your daughter was sucking everyone's dick.
Yeah, you can tell.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You drawer, you see something missing, you're like, she's sucking fucking. All right, Danny, we only have a minute. Delcollo, and then you got basically married. The end of your sexual history.
Oh, wait,
Yes.
was Danny giving us signs the whole time?
Yeah.
For time? I didn't even know that.
This is another level to this, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, and pretty soon I think we'll have some. If we can figure out the technology, dude, we should definitely have something of a live Q&A.
Yeah.
Once we get to
Easy.
it'd be fun to have to
It's
field.
easy. We could do it next week.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it'd be funny to field some questions from people,
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
and obviously try to find the sickest dude ever.
The Sickest Dude Ever search commences now.
Yes,
All right.
that's
so you're
great.
on.
That's fantastic.